you close. That's the work of a closer. Does hook. 5 in a row. Uh-oh. Just sweeping the racks today.
What's up, you guys? It's Frank the Tank, and that was Belmo Ball number 2 in this little Belmo Ball review series of mine. So that was the drive. Not very much to say about the ball, but I will say that if any of you did watch my timeless ball review, I think I did say it. I said that the drive would be a much better option for me, and indeed it was. The scores definitely show that. I get what Storm was trying to do now after trying these two bowling balls. From what I remember with the timeless, I tried to do as much research as I could on it, and I can't confirm what these things, but I did hear that based on the timeless. The one thing that a lot of people complained about was the overall reaction that it gave, and I can kind of attest to that because for me it was kind of a struggle out there to try to like strike and strike and strike. Even though I did pull off a really good high 600 series, it just felt really difficult to be able to repeat shots with that ball because of the reaction. It what it did was when it's changing direction, it has that like skid to it, like it's struggling to gain traction, and then it would have that heavy roll just to finish it off. And that's what really killed it for me was that like skid like effect that it had. Yeah, that late response to friction is what really kind of was a bummer for me. I hate to say that, but yeah, with the drive they definitely got it right based on what like when I tried it. I liked the change that they made, and I feel like that one change is what really didn't sit well with a lot of people as well because they felt that I think it was looked at as a waste because that I didn't look at it that way. I looked at it as something that like you could use to build an arsenal with. Like for example, the timeless does that thing where I said it responds late to the friction, and then it has that heavy roll to it. Whereas the drive, they added cover the R2S Nano Hybrid cover or something like that. I think that's what it's called. And that cover does something totally different for the ball. What it does is it responds quicker and earlier to the friction. And I don't know if that heavy roll was still in there. I didn't pay attention too much to it, but all I really noticed was that it responds to friction a lot better. It really bites at the lane. So yeah, that's really the only change. And any of you who didn't know that, I'm sure a lot of you already know that. It's been years since these bowling balls have been out, but any of you heard, like I guess just tuning into tuning into bowling and learning about it, the drive is basically the timeless. Same RG values, same differentials, same weight block inside the ball. The only difference is the change in the cover stock to give it, more teeth so that it really responds better. And I think that I can say job well done based on the scores that I got. And when I was out there, I felt like, dude, this is a lot easier, to strike with, period. And I'm actually glad that it turned out the way it did because I was a little worried that I was going to struggle with this one too. I thought it was going to be another bad ball because I admit I judged the book by its cover. I looked at that ball and thought the colors on it were like the most ugliest thing. It looked like somebody took like their paint brushes and just, dipped them in a bunch of paint and just went like that, like when you're cleaning your brushes. It looked like somebody just did that. And from that, I'm like, oh, that ball looks like it sucks. If it looks ugly, it's probably going to roll ugly. That's what I thought. How stupid. But no, it rolls great. I just, I guess that's what I can say about the drive is that I don't like the way it looks, but I love the way it rolls. So, but yeah, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. If even though it's far too late because these bowling balls came out a couple of years ago, I think Storm definitely got it right with that one. Definitely a big improvement over the timeless. At least for my personal preference, it worked out really well. So. That's all I can really say on the drive because, again, not very much of a change other than the change in the cover stock. So, yeah, that's really it. So, I give a thumbs up to the drive. It sucks that I feel like it wasn't as well received as from what I've seen. Anybody who ever had it, like whenever I was in league, or if I ever went to like another bowling place, anybody who ever had it, I remember I would ask them about it, and they say, it's all right, and then they would. I would hear about how this ball doesn't really last that long compared to other bowling balls. I would hear that a lot. I don't know that to be true because I don't really use the drive a whole lot because I have a whole lot of other stuff to try, but I thought it was good. Period. I really did think it was good. It was much easier to use than the timeless. So, yeah, that is all I have on that. So I'm Frank the Tank. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We now move to the promotion. So again, see you guys in a couple days with the promotion.